Sela had those transition leak outs. She's exhausted. She's cramping. She's still running the floor. Jalen's still attacking. Peanut's competing with a kid that's, 6 inches taller, and just unbelievable heart top to bottom tonight.
Coach, it unraveled so quickly the last minute and a half. What happened there? Oregon's good, obviously, but they just crank things up.
Threes and free throws. I think we're going to look at it and see that we were giving up uncontested threes because we weren't matched up, and they are a really good shooting team, and they can do that. They can go, 1 for 10 and then hit their next 10 in a row. And so they also got to the free throw line a ton down the stretch of the game during that run, and we need to look at that because we did not make the adjustments we needed in a quick amount of time to stop the bleeding, so to speak.
And Jalen, for you, it was like they score, quick turnover, they score again. Quick turnover, they score again. 2 quick fouls on Maya, now she's gone. It was kind of falling apart so quickly. Tell me, what was going through your mind as you guys struggled to even get the ball in?
I was just trying to. I actually was trying to get the pass long, like I did at the end of the game in regulation. But I think I was just trying to. We was in a circle. We was just like stay together. Like we talked about how we've been in this position so many times, and we've been on the other side so many times. So it was just important for us to learn from the Oregon States and the Arizona States, and actually put together, a winning effort at the end of it. Because I think we give great effort every night, but we've been on the other side. And not getting the victory. So I think we just focused in, and we knew, I guess, the experience of being in this position so many times, what it would be like and what we needed to do to finish the game out.
I thought what made it impressive was that you did it without Maya, and it wasn't like the other team wasn't playing well. They were playing phenomenal, and you guys still beat them. Did that make it sweeter that you guys did it without Maya and did it by playing a team that was playing well?
No, you always miss Maya, but I think it was just good to see everybody step out. I think Peanut did a great job down the stretch. I think she gave a lot of key plays that won't show up in the box score, but Peanut really was a huge factor in getting the victory. I know she took a charge. She kind of stepped up, and Peanut, she was fighting through fatigue. We were all fighting through fatigue at the end of the game, so it was more so like she really toughed it out, and it was just as a senior, and it's going into senior weekend, and I even told her on the bench, I was like, Peanut, this is what we've been working for. This is what you did for 4 years, and this is what you've been building on, so let's go finish the game. And she did.
So, Sela, all the basketball I've covered over the years, you see a lot of situations like that where one team gets that huge run, they force overtime, and then they just kind of take it from there. You guys didn't let that happen. So what happened for you guys going into overtime that you were able to regroup?
I remember mentioning that as soon as it hit overtime that it was 0-0, and just to come out from like the, whatever you call it, like the break, and just do what we do and just stay composed and just defend, especially because we knew how important this game was, and we managed to do that.
Perimeter defense, especially early, 2 for 14 in the first half you guys held them to, and then only 11 of 37, and that's a giant number. How does, what was the game plan perimeter-wise and execution?
Yeah, some of our best defenders, I think we guard really well as a team, but some of our best on-ball defenders are on the perimeter. And I think these guys really believe in their ability to guard the perimeter. I think we're going to see that a lot of the threes, and they took a ton of them, but the ones that they made, especially during that run, were out of rotations, where we didn't rotate. We covered the first part of the possession, and then at the end of the possession, we didn't finish it. And so I think we're going to see some areas that we can really grow there. But definitely we wanted to contest the three because they're very good from there, and then really compete on the glass, which we also did.
You talk about balance all the time, and during regulation, it was a lot of these two and Frida doing a lot of the scoring. Yeah. In overtime, 12 or 14 by, Quay and Peanut. You talk about those two, how they stepped up in overtime.
I think everyone on our team is really confident right now in their ability to contribute. Not, I'm going to go for 20 tonight, or, it's just, they just know when their number's called, they're confident and ready. Like that three-pointer Quay hit in the corner was absolutely huge. When Jalen penetrated and the, Sabali comes over and Peanut cuts down the lane and she delivers, finishes at the rim. Sela's transition, leak outs, like there just were so many really important baskets. But I think those kids in overtime were just confident and prepared. You know, when their number's called, they're ready.
I see that for you, I mean, career high 15. How did that feel for you to, be scoring like that? Because we know, as we talked about, you've had a lot of games early in the Pac-12 where you weren't scoring at all.
Yeah.
And to have 15 tonight.
Yeah, obviously it feels really good. Once I saw my first shot going, I know I missed a pull-up when I should have taken the layup. Like, there's a bunch of things going through my mind. But at the same time, you have to, be confident in your shot, So once I saw that second three go in, I knew that I was good from there. And so I just kept shooting.
So, Coach, I want to ask you, how big is this one for you guys? I mean, you guys needed a kind of a signature win. You needed to beat Oregon for the first time in a while.
Yeah.
But all that is great, but then also to win it like you did. I mean, just how massive is this for your season to do
I
this
would
one?
have rather won it by 15 going away, definitely. But I always say these games provide you an opportunity to really see who are we. I know we have a bunch of really great young women on our team. I know we play hard. I know we're tough. We're fearless. But who are we when your back is really against the wall and it's a must win and things aren't going well? Are we gonna, because we haven't been in that situation in a little while, are we gonna splinter? Are we gonna separate? And what I saw was all 15 players, all coaches, all staff, everyone poured into each other and brought each other together, which is everything you wanna see, at this point in the season and going into probably more tough games in the coming weeks.
And then lastly for me, I know you don't pay attention to net and all those things, but the committee does.
Sure.
Oregon's number 12 in the net. I mean, for you guys to get a win like that, they
Huge.
probably needed a win like that, right?
Yeah, huge. Yeah, I mean, Oregon is a great team historically. They're a great Pac-12 team. They're very good. So we, of course, love to beat them, and they have a very high net, so that's going to help our net. And as I always say, we just want to go 1-0 on game day, and so we did today. It took a while, but we did it, and we'll rest and recover and get ready for Oregon State and try to do it again Saturday.
See the last one here, I think. Only West Coast, top 25 game in action tonight. A lot of eyes, maybe that haven't seen you guys play, watched you guys tonight. What do you think the message from the team is to everybody? Hey, we're here. This is our coming out. What do you?
I think this game just goes to show just how talented this team is. It might not show it because we've been losing, but each game that we lose, it's a close game. We're right there pretty much almost every game. So I think us as a team, we're just so competitive, and that's what brought us to win this game tonight. And I hope that we just keep it up,
Keep it going.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks.
All right, thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Coach J, I'm stuck.
I'm sure you are. Do you need a pickup?